great pleasure to speak today with Felipe Puletini.
Yes.
He represents the Ballet Rhode Island, and he invited some of his dancers to join us in this Virtuosi project titled The Story of Brazil in Motion.
Yes.
It's not a history of Brazil, we're not trying to be in-depth historical here, but we're trying to present some musical elements that make the Brazilian music Brazilian.
Yes.
And so, take it away. What is about Brazil's music? What is the most important thing about Brazil when we think culture and music?
I think the first thing people will think when you talk about Brazil is bossa nova, and we forgot about the classical composers, right? Like we have so much music in Brazil that is, before bossa nova, and this project we are performing Carlos Gomes and Heitor Villa-Lobos. I personally studied at the Carlos Gomes Conservatory, so for me it's a great pleasure to transform his music into dance and into choreography for you guys. And you're gonna see a little bit of everything I try to incorporate on the choreography, elements from Brazil, the partnering, we talk about relationships and how, we approach people and how, vast is the country and how we are welcoming and warm with everyone.
When I think about Brazil, of course, one of the main things that comes to my mind is Carnaval.
Yes.
But with that, of course, with the movement, is the dynamic,
Yes.
is the energy, is the youthfulness.
Yes.
Is that still true?
It is still true. I think like us, we have this free spirit as a country. I think all Latin American countries have that in common. We are very free spirits, and you will see that a lot on the Heitor Villa-Lobos and the Bachianas. We try to make a choreography that is very vivid, very bright, very happy. So I think I will bring that a little bit for you.
It is also written in 11/8, which is kind of for musicians
Hard.
It's trickier.
Yeah.
Not difficult, but you just have to get the sense of the beat and all that. So you came from Brazil.
I am from Brazil.
The whole concept of the We the People concert series is about stories told through the immigrants' eyes. So since you are the...
Thank you, Maestro.
Thank you. Since you are the immigrant in this project, so to speak, tell us a little bit more about your experience of immigration to the US and to what degree this fusion of two cultures shaped you?
Oh, tremendously. I think I wouldn't be where I am professionally if I never came here. I think as, a lot of the immigrants, we come to the US looking for, a better place for the American dream, as everybody speaks. With me it wasn't different. I came as a student to pursue dance and start to build slow my career, and now I work as a head of the children's division for Ballet. So I wouldn't be where I am, and having the recognition and a chance to work with orchestras like yours, and if I wouldn't come here. So definitely shaped me. I try to never forget who I am. I think that's a big important part. Put my foot on the ground and stay with my family close by all the time. But definitely shaped me a lot.
What cultural elements can you define between Brazil and US? What did you take? What is yours now from Brazil and what is yours now from US?
That's funny. So it's fun because I feel that it's two different persons, if that makes sense. When I'm with my family and my friends from Brazil, I speak differently, I act differently, and then when I'm speaking English and when I'm with the people from here, I become this second person, and it's not in purpose, it's just because of the way of culture, right? You adapt yourself here. I think what I changed the most for the American culture is the eager to do it. You know what I mean? I learn in here, you have to wake up in the morning, be your best, and you don't have a bad day, you always show up to work, and you make it. So I think, and I'm grateful for that, because it taught me a lot of shaping myself as a professional. I grew a lot as you can make it, don't give up. I think Americans in general are like that. They always see the bright light, and until they don't get there, they don't stop. and that make me, has no like cutting corners. They go forward. So that helped me a lot. In a sense, it's very different from Brazil because in Brazil we are more allowed to show the sensibility and be like, maybe not today, I will wait until tomorrow, and then here's like, has no tomorrow, you need to make it today.
Yeah.
So I think that's the most one that took me like make it.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, it is a thrill to have you and your dancers with us. Thank you very much for your artistry, for your sensitivity, for your artistry in terms of choreographing the dancer. That's wonderful. And for the orchestra, it is always a new experience.
Yeah.
So we really appreciate it.
Thank you. It's our pleasure to be here. The dancers are thrilled, and I hope everybody enjoys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Come and join us.
Thank you.